You're at a dinner party with coworkers and you're professional, composed, and slightly reserved. An hour later, you're at a bar with childhood friends, and suddenly you're the loud, sarcastic life of the party. By the time you get home, you sit in the silence and feel a strange, hollow sensation. You start to wonder, which one of those people was actually me? Am I just a fake? Most people call this being two-faced or inauthentic, but in psychology, we call this high self-monitoring, or more accurately, the social chameleon effect. You aren't being a fraud, you are deploying a sophisticated, multi-layered adaptive shield. Today we're going to peel back the layers of the chameleon's skin. We'll explore the mimicry reflex in your brain, the evolutionary survival stakes of fitting in, and why your ability to change who you are might actually be your greatest hidden strength if you know how to control it. To understand the social chameleon, we have to look at your mirror neuron system. These are specialized cells in your brain that fire both when you perform an action and when you observe someone else performing it. In chameleons, these neurons are hyper-reactive. When you enter a room, your brain subconsciously scans the emotional frequency of the group. You begin to mirror their posture, their speech patterns, and even their values. This is called the chameleon effect, a term coined by Tanya Chartrand and John Bard. It's a biological handshake. By reflecting the person in front of you, you are sending a silent signal to their primitive brain that says, I am like you, I am safe, do not reject me. You aren't lying to them. Your brain is simply trying to synchronize with its environment to reduce social friction. If you've ever caught yourself accidentally adopting someone else's accent or slang after talking to them for only 5 minutes, comment the word mirror below. Let's see how many of us have hyperactive mirror neurons. Why does the brain do this? Because for our ancestors, being different was a death sentence. Social rejection triggered the same areas of the brain as physical pain. For the modern social chameleon, changing personalities is a stress response. If you grew up in a household where you had to manage the moods of your parents, or if you were moved frequently between schools, you learned that fluidity equals safety. You became a master of atmospheric reading. You don't change your personality because you lack a soul. You change it because you are a high sensitivity strategist. Your chameleon skin is an armor that prevents you from being targeted or misunderstood. You aren't losing yourself, you are protecting yourself. The danger of being a world-class chameleon is what I call identity diffusion. When you spend all day being who everyone else needs you to be, the core self can begin to feel like a ghost. You may find it impossible to make decisions for yourself because you've spent your life making decisions for the audience. The psychological stakes here are burnout and alienation. You feel lonely even when you're popular because you know people are only liking the version of you that you've curated for them. To heal this, you must realize that adaptability is a tool, not a prison. You are the artist, not the paint. The different versions of you are just different colors on your palette, but you are the one holding the brush. True authenticity isn't about being the same person in every room. It's about being the person who decides which version to show. You have a gift for empathy that others can only dream of. If this video helped you feel a little lighter and gave you a new way to see yourself, please press like and share it with a friend, someone who may also be tired of the noise from a mind that never truly rests. Your understanding today might be exactly the comfort they need. I'm Milo. Remember, your ability to blend in is a power, but your ability to stand still is your peace. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any upcoming videos. Goodbye and see you next time.